Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me using this ColourPop Chicago Bulls palette, pressed powder palette. And I got all these like maroon shades that I want to work with today. So I've already done all my base makeup and everything, and I'm ready to get into this eye look. So I'm just going to go right in with this shade here called Six Rings, right there, really light shade. There's no mirror in this palette, so I have to pick up a mirror here. I'm going to use this one out of this compact from my Tarte C cream blush. It's the shade Pink Sky. It's got a little mirror in it. Anyway, I love this blush. It's what I'm wearing today. And I'm just going to tap this eyeshadow primer down. I'm using the one from the Beauty Crop. And this shade that I'm picking up is pretty light. And I just want to stay light in the transition color because I really want the maroons to shine through. Okay, so let me set that brush aside and we'll come back to it. Let's find another brush here. I want to use, I'm going to use this fluffy brush here from LaRousse, and I'm going to go into this maroon shade called Back. Really pretty dark maroon red. And I'm going to see what I can create today. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got that in the crease. Now I'm going to switch brushes, and I'm going to go a little bit deeper in the crease with this fluffy brush here from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to use this shade called The Shot, which is like a really pretty reddish brown. I really like it. And it's got a nice little tapered end on the brush. It's going to help me work on this outer V section. And it's not going to be too, it's a really fluffy kind of a brush, so the application is going to be light, which is what I want with this really dark shade. And just kind of carry that in to the crease area. Just gonna kind of let it expand in the outside and then just get kind of thin on the inside and just really deepen up that crease. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, now I'm going to go back into that maroon shade called I'm Back, and I'm just going to go over what I did there and just kind of blow this up a little bit. And smoke it up. And just blend it out really good. Okay, now I'm going to take a smaller, like a definition kind of a brush. Let me grab this one here. And I'm going to go into that brownish, that reddish brown shade called The Shot again, and I'm going to use that on this little tiny brush and go underneath the lash line. And carry that from the outer corner all the way in to where the lashes stop growing. And I'm just going to connect all that with that outer V area in a real thin way, not anything really blown out. I don't want to smoke out the bottom, I just want to define it. Okay, now I'm going to go into this shade here called Razzle Dazzle. It's like a satin finish right here in the middle, and I'm going to use a flat brush. Let me go in with this one right here. Let's see if I can't get some pigment on here. And I'm going to put that right there on the lid. Just right there in the middle. And let it go up into the crease area just a little bit, like a spotlight. That's what I'm doing. Just bring a little red into the situation. A little shiny red. That's really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to grab another fluffy brush, a flat brush. I'm going to use this one from Ace Beauty, and I'm going to go into this white shade. It's a shimmer. It's called Back to Back, right there. And I'm going to try to pack it on pretty good. And I'm going to go into the inner portion of this lid here. It's got like a pink reflect in it. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to put that right there in the inner corner and the inner portion of the lid, and just this inner section here, and just let that blend into the reds. This shade's really soft and buttery. It's got a really pretty pink flip to it. And then with what's left on the brush, I'm just gonna really softly go around the tear duct and just connect a little bit of that into what we laid down underneath the lash line. Just like that, just to open that area up. Okay, so that is the eye look. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then I'm going to put on some mascara and lashes, and we'll come back and do lips. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and this is the final look on the eyes, and now I'm ready to do some lips. And I'm going to go in and with this pencil here. It's an old one that I've had in my collection for a while, but it's got a really pretty brown, and I sharpened it up, and I just want to do like a brown lip today to go with all this. So I'm going to attempt to do this and not make it too dark. So I'm inspired by the 90s brown lip looks. I love those lip looks. I was going through some of my lip liners and stuff, and I just have so many browns. I need to use some brown. Anyway, this is a lipstick here from ColourPop. It's called Regulate. It's from their Luxe Blur collection. Really beautiful brown. I think it'll match this lip liner really nice. And it dries down matte and it lasts a really long time. So there you go. The OG brown lip. It has a certain rosiness to it though. I'm not sure that it really matches the eye. I think it would look good more with orange eyeshadows, but I'm rolling with it. Okay, so this is the final look. I did put on a pair of just simple wispy lashes, just everyday lashes, and I did not do a brow bone highlight today. I left that alone. I felt like the eyeshadow primer did the trick. The blush I'm using today, again, is the one from Tarte C. It's this cream blush here, and I used, for bronzer today, I used Persona. It's a bronzer stick in the shade Dune. I really like it. And for foundation today, I used the one from LYS that I know and love so well, and it's in the shade LN3. And for concealer today, I didn't do a whole lot of concealer. I just went in with this little pot here from Per Cosmetics in the shade Light. It's called Disappearing Act. I do not think this is available any longer. And then I just set it with a little bit of, I just set the concealer with a little bit of this MAC powder. I have a sample here that I'm using in the shade NC20, which is pretty much the color of my foundation. And for highlighter today, let's see, I used this cream one from Hard Candy, and it's this beautiful pink holographic. It's a really light colored, it's called, what is it called? Flash. I believe it's called Flash. Anyway, this little palette right here was given to me by Gracie Lou, and I won it in one of her giveaways. And these three down here are creams, and these three up here are powders. And so anyway, I've been playing around with it a little bit, and I've not really tried a whole lot from Hard Candy, but this is just fine for drugstore products. I mean, it's really nice range here, you know, and everything is easy to apply. So I just took a little of that on my fingertips and applied that. For my brow pencil today, I went in with this one that I've been using from the Brow Gal. It keeps getting shorter and shorter. And then I just set my brows with the Trace Loose Beauty Clear Brow Gel. And that's pretty much it. I didn't really go to a whole lot of trouble today on this look. I just wanted to do something fun. I wanted to play with those shadows, and it made a beautiful, like a berry toned eye look, I think. Anyway, you'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments. And this palette, these palettes from ColourPop, I don't know if they're still available or not, but I caught them like on a clearance sale, and I got several of them. But this one's fun, y'all. And there's several shades I didn't even play with. I didn't play with the black or that brown shimmer or this red or that dark one right there. That dark crease shade called Chi-Town. So there's 4 in there that I didn't play with, but I did play with 5 of them. I went doot 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 like a zigzag. So anyway, fun. Alright, that's it for me today, you guys. Let me hear from you down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up on the video, please. And Mr. Fantastic says, thank you very much. Alright, I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you today is my prayer. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.